How's it going, guys? Back at it again with another video. So today is October 28th, Monday. Currently having a red day. Not even just a red day. I'm in the middle of a red streak. Um, let's see. Today I'm red on two stocks, Evok and Amix, which is a little aggravating because both of them found their way up like almost over 100%. And I'm red on them somehow. And not somehow. I know why I'm red. I'm gonna just tell you where I got in these trades and then talk more about the psychology of being red and how we deal with this and how I plan on dealing with it and getting back on track. So I turn the computer on, I look at this stock, I see it squeezed up to 1739, boom. I do some technical analysis, look at everything. Big red sign is it was over the 200-day moving average by a lot. Thought it might have a blue sky setup, but that was not the case. So I look at it, I watch it here, I see it bounce here. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm come back and then actually take the trade right here, looking for the same bounce with more volume. So actually I did look at this. Let me see. This was 141,000. This was 300,000. This is 158,000. This is 188,000. So it did do this with more volume. Had a totally different result though, honestly. It squeezes up at the market opens, runs into VWAP, and then rejects really hard, squeezes into a halt down. I exit on resumption, it bounces, goes up a little bit. I was going to be pissed if this bounces way back up, to be completely honest with you. It did not. It continued to crash. I got out. I was already out. Looked at it. I was like, all right, cool. I made the right decision getting out. Was a little frustrated because it was, I don't know, like my third or fourth red trade in like a row recently. Not today, but like in a row recently. So then I go look at AMIX, which was also squeezing up. It was halted, comes back on resumption. I get filled right here, squeezes up, rejects. I'm waiting for squeeze. It doesn't. Halts down. I have a super small position just because I usually only like to take one trade a day. So the position size in this was small anyway. Really, this trade wasn't even worth taking. More of a revenge trade. Thought something magical might happen though. So ultimately, at the end of the day, it just ends up messing up my metrics. But let's go back to EVOK. So I'm red on this stock, and the biggest thing to take away was it was already just over. It already made us run. The run was over. Give me 1 second. It was over the 200-day moving average. Let me look at one other thing. Let's see. Yeah, it just did everything it was supposed to do today. Like the run was over. I missed it. Should have chalked it up, called it a no trade day. It was already up over 130%. It went up to almost 200%. So really, I'm making this video to talk about the midst of this red streak I'm in right now. So I'm currently on like a 4-day red streak, which sucks. These are very manageable losers because before I made the last video, I think I made the last video last Monday, BIBI, which was like a $300 trade or something like that, or over $300. I was in the midst of a really good green streak, and I know green streaks are usually followed by some type of drawback or drawdown. And I didn't want to get carried away or uber aggressive or uber excited. So what I decided to do was I think I even said in the video on Monday, I took a lot of the money out of my trading account just because I didn't want to have that much buying power in there, just because I wanted to focus on, give me 1 second. There we go. I wanted to focus on really ironing out my my edge, better executions. I know I'm saying a lot. This is it's a very fast video. I wanted to iron out the psychology of trading and just focus on cleaner trading, cleaner executions, avoiding things like what happened today, EVOK, being able to walk away from the computer screen without taking a trade. Like, oh, okay, today's a no trade day. It's cool. Still working on that. Trading psychology is a muscle that you have to realize is a muscle you have to build over time. And right now I'm in the midst of a drawback. It's not fun, but it doesn't hurt as bad because I had the foresight to take most of the money out of this account, so I didn't have any huge losers and didn't do anything too stupid. The losses that I've taken these last 4 days, they're all very manageable. I need about 2 days of good trading, maybe 3 days of good trading, and I'll be right back to where I was before. And I know that's gonna come. So the biggest thing is just ironing out the system, um, working on clean executions, working on the discipline to not trade, um, and then overall, just understanding that the market ebbs and flows. There's ups, there's downs. We were on a good hot streak for a while. I think the market's still really hot. I'm just not executing very. I'm just not executing very well right now, and that's all on me. That's the fun thing about trading. When you mess up, it's your fault. When you're right, it's also your fault. Yeah. So it's all on you. Whenever there's a mistake, the market's always right. So you either did something wrong or you don't know what you're doing. Either way, you did something wrong. So I'm completely okay with these losses. Not saying I'm happy about them, but I know I'm gonna get out of this drawdown, and then it's gonna be only up from there. And that's the cool thing about trading. It's like you lose. You might spend years losing or however long it takes. Right now I'm in the midst of 4 days of straight of losing. But once you get out and once you iron out your edge and you get your psychology and your mind and your mental right, there's only upside from there. It's green. There's only green on the other side of whatever challenge you're facing right now. So if you just stay locked in, stay focused, keep putting in the work, keep showing up, keep back testing, keep studying, keep doing whatever it takes, no matter what you're focused on, whether it's trading or sports or whatever endeavor you're taking on in life, you just keep showing up, putting in the work. It's inevitable that you will succeed. So as long as you look at it like that's how I look at it. I don't know how you guys look at it whenever you're facing hard times or difficult times. Not saying it's all sunshines and rainbows during these difficult times, because like no one likes losing. I don't think so. But losing helps build a muscle that allows you to win a lot more than you lose. That's how I look at it. So right now, I'm looking at the little mistakes. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a mistake. Okay, that's a mistake. Oh, okay, that's a mistake. And I'm doing it with small capital. The worst thing is not knowing that you're making these little mistakes with a lot of capital. So I'm pretty confident I'm gonna finish this week green. Like pretty confident. I'm gonna be even more disciplined tomorrow. I'm gonna have fewer trades over the course of just going over the rest of my trading career in general. I'm just going to take fewer trades. I want to focus on what I know works, what works well for me, what fits um, my trading style, my temperament, and just enjoy the ride. Like when it's green, it's green. Enjoy it. Enjoy the green days. Enjoy the green trades. And when it's red, don't let it affect you too much. Don't let it keep you down. Like you're going to be green again. If you're putting in the work, there's no way that you won't get the results that you desire. So this is just a temporary time, temporary setback, and just relax. Meditating helps a lot. There's a lot of different things that helps with this, but right now I'm focused on the psychology of trading, the technical analysis I have. Now it's just getting rid of a lot of FOMO, the fear, the greed, all of those little things. And once that's gone, there's nothing stopping you from reaching into the market and taking out profit whenever you want, however much you want. So just enjoy this process, enjoy this journey, because at one point you'll look back and be like, oh man, I'm where I wish I'm where I used to dream I would be. And I think that's an amazing feeling. But I feel like if you get there and you don't enjoy every step, you don't enjoy the process, like even in red days, I find them, what's the word? Sorry, give me a second. I find them a bit amusing because I know I'm gonna figure it out, and when I figure it out, like future me's gonna look back at trades like Evok and be like, "Huh? Why would you do that? Why would you take that trade?" And it's gonna be a little funny. So just visualizing the person you will be if you keep putting in the work and you're doing everything it takes to get and become that person allows you to not really be too frustrated, not too disheartened or just, broken by these, bad moments or temporary setbacks. Everything happens for a reason, and just keep going with it and keep doing everything in your power. You can't control the market, but you can control your risk management, you can control your capital, you can control the size, and you can control stop loss and all those things. And once you get that down, nothing can stop you. So if you're in the middle of a drawdown, losing trades don't define you. If I really had to think of a word to define trading, I would just think discipline. Like that's the number one word when I think of day trading now is this discipline. And how much of it do you have? Like, are you disciplined? Do you follow the rules? And sometimes yes, sometimes no. That's the beauty of the game, and it's really just you versus you every day. So learning to conquer yourself, conquer your emotions, and conquer those uh, feelings that you have that make you do things that you shouldn't do is the biggest part of the game. And I think it's actually the most enjoyable part because at the end of the day, all we're doing, we're sitting down, we're clicking buttons. It's like, it's not the most interesting thing in the world. It's just the mental battle that I struggle with. I don't know about you guys or who else is listening to this, but the mental battle you struggle with, like, is this gonna go up? Am I gonna miss out? Is this part of my edge? Am I being too too rigid? Do I need to be more flexible? Oh, am I too flexible? I think that's the most interesting part of it. It's like chess to me. The trading and the clicking the buy and sell button, I don't think that's too hard. The technical analysis, I don't think that's too hard. It's all very manageable. With managing yourself, that's the hardest thing. I think everybody struggles with that in some aspect, whether it's diet or working out or trading or reading or studying or homework or uh, anything, whatever you find yourself struggling with. And it's a beauty in the struggle, and I think that's what makes it all worth it. When you can look back and be like, oh, okay, I mastered that. I conquered myself. And I'm not gonna make this video too long. If you have any comments, if you're in the midst of a red streak or in the midst of a green streak, let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you're red or green on these same trades, and if you're getting any value out of this, tell a friend and tell a friend. Like, I'm very confident I'm gonna become one of the best traders. There's like zero doubt in my mind. So I'm just enjoying the journey until we get there. And I will hope as many people come along with me on this journey as possible. And hopefully learn something. Even if it's not just about trading, even if it's just about discipline or emotions or whatever I have to help and offer. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thanks. I appreciate everybody that's watching the video.